Hey guys, this is Ash with Gamers Compete here. This is a continuation to our Overwatch Complete Series. Today we are going to be continuing off where we left off with the Know Your Language. We're going to be covering some common character and ultimate combinations. Getting right into it, the first one I want to cover is Pharah Mercy, which as the name implies, it's a Pharah and a Pocket Mercy. So the reason this is so powerful is Pharah has really high burst damage, but can be pretty squishy if you run hit scans. Running the Mercy with the Pharah can enable her to fly around and rain death upon the enemy team, and makes her a lot less squishy because the Mercy can both heal her and increase her damage, so that she can burst down enemies a lot faster. Next up, we have the tank combo of Reinhardt and Zarya. They have good synergy because Reinhardt, as a frontline tank who is, especially with his new speed boost, he's a lot more aggressive and in the enemy's face. So what he can do is he can drop his shield and Zarya can bubble him to get a fair amount of charge, up to 40% charge for that one bubble. And then they can also take turns swapping places to body block with the bubbles, allowing Zarya to remain at high charge and also allowing Reinhardt to get up close and personal where he can swing his hammer and get a lot of value out of it. Next up, we have pulled pork, which is Orisa and Roadhog. The reason that they are called pulled pork is the Orisa halt and the Roadhog hook. The Orisa would effectively just halt over stationary shields, such as an opposing Sigma or Orisa, and the Roadhog would hook into the halt, and when done correctly, it basically guarantees a free kill. Continuing with the tank combos, we have double shield. Generally, it'll be Orisa Reinhardt or Orisa Sigma. You can run Rein Sigma as well. It really just depends on if you're attacking or defending. Sigma and Zarya is the next tank combo. It does take a bit of coordination, but if you two communicate, Zarya can get a lot of decent charge and make up for Sigma's potential weakness in close quarters against characters like Reinhardt. Next, we're going to go ahead and hop over into the healers. We've got Baptiste Ana is a good combination. Baptiste's Immortality Field creates a sort of pseudo defense ultimate. As long as you put it behind a corner, it basically gives you invulnerability unless the enemy team run past you and kill it. Or you can just throw it down in the middle of the fight and the enemy team is forced to focus their attention on it and burst down the 200 health before focusing back on your team. This can effectively work in high damage ultimates, things like Grav Dragon or a Diva Bomb or Riptire. On top of this, when you run in Ana, you increase your healing, so your team has a huge amount of healing, as well as Nano Boost, which gives the target an additional 50% damage reduction, which can end up making a really tanky, brawly Reinhardt or a very powerful teammate. Baptiste and Zenyatta are another powerful support combo, as they allow for high shield break and they increase your team's damage output by a lot. Through Zenyatta's Discord Orbs and Baptiste's Window or Amplification Matrix, you can increase your team's ability to break down shields and shred the enemy team. A powerful combo right now is Reinhardt and Lucio, as you can speed boost the Reinhardt into the enemy team so he can go ahead and start swinging and go hammer crazy and smash the enemy team and get a bunch of damage. Especially with his speed boost, with his shield up, he can now just kind of rush in and start swinging. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hop into characters that you might run for ult combos or just ult combos in general. Because there are so many possible ult combos, I'm going to just cover some of the more common ones that you'll see or some of the more powerful ones. We are going to start off with Ana and Genji, which is Nano Blade. It's a combination of Dragon Blade from Genji and Ana's Nano. Next we have Nano Bob, which is a combination of Ana's Nano Boost as well as Ash's Call Down for Bob. Then we have Raid Boss, which is Ana's Nano and Brigida's Rally. We also have Electric Cowboy, which is Nano Boost on a McCree. We have Beyblade, which is Nano Boost on Reaper's Death Blossom. We have Nano Visor, which is a Nano Boost and Soldier's Tactical Visor. We have Stampede or Nano Bongo, which is a combination of Orisa's Supercharger and Ana's Nano Boost. The way you're going to want to do this right now with the way things work out is you're probably going to want to drop Bongo and Fortify as Orisa, and then as Fortify ends, you're going to want to Nano your Orisa, and then when the Nano Boost ends again, you're going to want to Fortify. This way you get 14 seconds of 50% reduced damage as the Orisa, making you super tanky. We have Nano Shatter, which is Nano Boost, and Reinhardt's Earth Shatter. Next up we have combos with Zarya's Graviton Surge. We have Grav Dragon, which is Hanzo's Dragon Strike, and Zarya's Graviton Surge. We have Grav Tire, which is Junkrat's Rip Tire, as well as Grav. We have Space Jam, which is Doomfist's Meteor Strike, as well as Graviton Surge. We have Gravco, which is Moira's Coalescence, as well as Graviton Surge. Whenever you do this, I highly recommend throwing out a damage orb first. This way, when you launch your Coalescence, you'll get an additional 250 damage into there, as well as after the Coalescence ends, you'll have like 1 second left on your cooldown for orb again, and then you can throw out another damage orb and get another 250 damage. Next we have Gravflux, which is a combination of Zarya's Graviton Surge and Sigma's Gravitic Flux. We have Grav Bomb, which is a combination of Zarya's Graviton Surge and Diva's Self-Destruct. We have Pulse Grav, which is a combination of Tracer's Pulse Bomb and Zarya's Graviton Surge. And then we have Grav Blizz, which is a Zarya Grav and a Mei Blizzard. There's also Molten Grav, which is Torbjorn's Molten Core and Zarya's Grav. Next we have a combo that revolves around Sombra and Diva, and it is EMP Bomb, which is Sombra's EMP and Diva's Self-Destruct. There are all sorts of ultimate combinations, but those are some of the more prominent ones that you'll run into. So that's basically going to be ult combos and character combos, and I will see you guys later.